Tonight, the big debate, real versus artificial. Which type of Christmas tree do you think is more environmentally friendly? CBS News science technology correspondent Daniel Seberg has the answer.
It's a timeless symbol of the holiday season, and if you celebrated Christmas yesterday, you probably had a tree decorating your home. Whether you chose real or fake, which one was greener?
It's a little counterintuitive to people that they're cutting down a live tree to use and then put on the curb is actually more environmentally friendly than buying something that's artificial. Here we're talking about a renewable resource that's much the same way as cutting down corn to produce your cereal in the morning.
People might think that cutting down all these trees is a little bit wasteful, but is it still helping the environment somehow?
It definitely is, because you're basically not releasing CO2 by doing this, because these trees are generally replanted on tree farms, so it's a renewable resource, and where plastic trees are not.
After one of these trees is cut, another one is planted in its place. And while it'll be another 6 to 8 years before this one's ready for anyone's living room, as it grows, it's still benefiting the environment by absorbing carbon dioxide.
Here at Linvilla Farms in Pennsylvania, where customers can cut down their own trees, farmers are conscious of the environmental importance of keeping that cycle going.
No matter what, we're going to continue to plant more trees each year. We're doing it as a way of life, not as simply a business. You know, farming, you have to love it, and you have to care about the land in order to put so much energy into it.
Now that the holidays are winding down, you can keep the eco-cycle going. Call it tree cycling. Most towns across the country will pick up your tree and turn it into mulch for plants, or use it to help restore lakes and shorelines. While some Americans may consider the bang they get for their buck with a reusable artificial tree, the cost to the environment may outweigh the savings to their pockets.
You've got a tremendous amount of resources that are used in transport and storage, because most of the trees that are purchased by people in the United States are from China. They take a tremendous amount of resources to produce the tree, petroleum especially, polyvinyl chloride that's used. Sometimes lead is used as a stabilizer for that, so you're putting that into your home.
And while most environmental experts agree that a real tree is a better choice for the planet, there's at least one group that advocates going fake. The American Christmas Tree Association told CBS the amount of gasoline used to transport an artificial tree from Asia is tiny in comparison to the amount of gasoline used to drive a car to pick up a Christmas tree. Over 10 years, this makes using a natural tree each year worse for the environment than an artificial tree.
Which is about there.
But when it comes down to it, most people go with what they know.
So getting a real tree there, the fact that it is maybe better for the environment, does that matter to you?
Well, sure. I'm glad it's a residual effect of what I happen to like to do. If it was the other way around, I don't know how good I'd feel about it.
For the early show, Daniel Seberg, CBS News, Media, Pennsylvania.
U.S. tree farmers sold nearly $500 million worth of trees last year. Americans spent only $70 million on artificial trees, most of which came from China.